What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video where we're going to take a look at Brooklyn. Now, it's not the Brooklyn that is coming to the Division 2, or it might be for all we know. It's a Brooklyn that we have seen before, and it's one that is featured in this sneak peek photo that they gave us during the live stream. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And let's get straight into it. Now, I've been meaning to make this video for ages, but the PTS has kind of got in the way. And I had to reinstall the Division 1 so that we could take a look at this. Now, as you can see here, during the live stream, they told us that the DLC that is coming hopefully soon is called the Battle for Brooklyn. And we don't know too many details about it yet. We know it's not going to be as big as Warlords of New York. We know it's going to be somewhere in between, probably bigger than what we get as a standard patch, you would guess, but you know, not quite as big as the expansion that we got. But we got to see the bridge than this street here, and this street looks super familiar. And if I flip over to this here now, you can see that this says Brooklyn, and then we get this small area here from the Division 1, and it's actually the area where you start out. This is the section where you create your agent, looking into the window of the police car. You do your training here for people who've not played it before. And as you can see here, you can see the bridge that is featured in that photo. Now, I don't know if it's taken from this street or if they're just not designing, you know, this street the same as what it is in Division 1. Because if we take a look at it, you can see here there's some subtle differences. There's this water, I don't know what they call, but thing up here. But it does have like a low rise and then a super high rise. With police cars dotting around and stuff and things like that. And if we flip over to here, you can see we've got a high rise, a low rise. Is it just a coincidence? I'm not sure. But we can take a little bit of a look around. If we go this way, usually we don't, we just kind of follow the marker. But if we go this way and we can take a look down the street here, you can see that it's definitely not down this street here. Hello. If you've never played this, it definitely is worth picking up. It's a very, very different experience to the Division we have now in Division 2. It certainly looks like this is, you know, there's no taxi here, just that police, but it certainly looks like artistic license, right? That this could be the street we could be coming in on. And maybe this is part of the map that we're actually going to get in the Division 2. We look here down this street here as well. Hop over this bit here, and you can see though it's not quite the same view. So you know, nostalgia, artistic license, and all them things put together, it does really give you the feels that maybe, just maybe, this is the part of the map that might be becoming accessible to us. You know, there's just too many similarities, you know, with these buildings here, with the bridge being there, the police car and stuff and things like that. It just gives too many similarities that this actually could be, you know, the part of the map that we're getting. And obviously the bridge is, you know, we would come down across the bridge, and then maybe this small area here could end up being the playable area. With the season change as well, it'd be interesting to see, you know, what it looks like, because it probably wouldn't look like this. It looks like we were getting like an autumn theme in the DLC from the photo. As you can see here, we've got autumn leaves dropping from the trees, you know, and things like that. But yeah, I don't know if it's just the photo, if it's just a bit of nostalgia, I don't know, but it really does feel like this could be, there's the first safe house just over there that we do from this mission, but it really feels like this could be the area, you know, that we are getting. You know, maybe, you know, that is something to do with us, and yeah, this is where we could be coming back to. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but would it be good? Would it be cool? It certainly would be. I always liked the theme of New York better than Washington DC, and I don't know if that had something to do with the streets being so filled like this, you know, the high-rise buildings, the snowy atmosphere, You know, there's a lot of things that it has going for it. I actually preferred a lot of the missions in Division 1. They were a lot tighter and a lot closer, and I know they went, when they were talking about developing Division 2, they said that they wanted to go for bigger missions, but I don't think that always suited the game as well. I think, you know, some of the smaller missions that we've got in here, ones that people have run a million times, Lexington, you know, and things like that, I think just a really nice fit for the game. You know, I think it plays well, and it caters to the cover shooter aspect of the game just that little bit. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Pretty short, pretty sweet, and but I really just kind of wanted just to kind of show this area off, because I think it's highly likely, you know, because of the, you know, the artwork that we saw, that this might be, you know, the you know, the map part that we might get back in the game. You know, if we kind of look, none of the other parts kind of suit, and we know it's going to be Brooklyn Bridge. It all just kind of makes sense. This is the street that we're going to get. Do I think they'll take it directly from Division 1? Probably not. Do I think they probably borrowed some artistic license from Division 1? I hope so, for all the people that played it, and, you know, we've got that nostalgia. But yeah, this definitely looks like the same part of the Fosso. And yeah, let me know if you agree. Let me know if you think this is that same part. It's not exactly right, but, you know, like I said, this bit's missing here. The cars aren't in the same place, but certainly, you know, low rise, high rise, high rise. You know, I think that it could be, you know, there's some scaffold here with that's got some covering with the steps. The steps are there too. You know, as we can see, the steps going up the buildings. There's so many similarities between the Fosso and, you know, this street here. I don't think it's any mistake that, you know, that's the photo that they chose to show, because it would be, you know, instantly anyone that's played Division 1 will be like, whoa, hang on. That's where I started when my Division 1 adventure started all them many years ago. Anyway, that's going to be it, as I've already said. So don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Definitely interested to see what your theories are down below. Do you think we are getting just this small part of the map added to Division 2 with the bridge maybe, with a few missions in, safe house and, you know, and whatnot? Could Kena have a safe house here? You know, and do you think this style of layout and buildings and things like that will suit us in Division 2, if that's what the case of what we're going to be getting in comparison to what we have now? Thanks for watching, agents, and I will see you in the next one. Look forward to seeing the comments. Bye bye.